Coming up next, we have the men's Bangladesh versus Brunei.
All right, here we've got both teams taking the field at the moment. We've got Brunei in black and yellow, running from left to right on the screen, and Bangladesh in the familiar red.
Yes, Bangladesh, Brunei. Team sheet, yeah. And we're underway. That kickoff from Brunei did not go 10. Time or a chance here for Bangladesh to put on some early pressure to Brunei.
Yeah, Bangladesh, a little bit of a breakout
Bangladesh are away, and it's their playmaker Mahmood. We've seen this all weekend from the number 10, Bangladesh. It's Mahmood. Great try. You can't give this guy an inch. He'll take a mile. You give him half the meter and he'll go a kilometer. Number 10 from Mahmood. Attempt to convert his own try. He is successful. Bangladesh out to a very early lead against Brunei, 7-0.
Yeah, Mahmoud's certainly the dynamo in this Bangladeshi team. You tend to find him on the wing, you find him up the midfield. Wherever the ball is, he seems to be. Looking at the deep kick there from Bangladesh, trying to push Brunei back into their 22.
It's Rana for Bangladesh. Out to Ali Bawaz. Ali Bawaz gives it to Rana again, using that short blind side. It's Bawaz
And
Rana. And they've taken advantage of that very, very short blind. They've come up trumps. Good combination between Bawaz and Rana.
Yeah, great interplay between the two players there, exploiting that what little space they had, but ultimately simply too fast.
Was it number 4 or 5? Number 4. That was Anuruzzaman with that great try. And that conversion is successful.
And it's that man Mahmoud again.
Bangladesh 14, Brunei 0.
Changing the tactic, going with a shorter kick and putting the pressure on the kickoff. First two kickoffs were really long. And Brunei opting to put it on the boot and chase.
It's a good line out from both teams, but Brunei come up with the ball.
And that is the sound of heaven.
Brunei with use of the ball, but they knocked on.
Lost opportunity there for Brunei. Great space up the middle, and he would have been away if he'd hung on to that.
Brunei have swung that scrum around. Too much for the ref's liking.
Yeah, Bangladesh slowing it down a bit here. Now opting for the tap. Oh, great show and go. Lovely little step.
Bangladesh finds that gap right up the middle.
And it's Rahman, the number 9, who's going to put it down under the poles.
Mahmoud with the conversion attempt. And it's off the post, but he goes in. Lady luck here for Bangladesh. They extend their lead with 1 minute to go in this first half. Bangladesh 21, Brunei 0.
A little bit of celebration there in the Bangladesh camp pretty early. Not quite through the first half here, but they're pretty convinced. He'll take it.
Brunei now.
Little inside out. Good defense there by Bangladesh. Great clear out. And it's Brunei on the front foot now.
Half a gap there for Brunei, closed quickly by Bangladesh.
A ref seen them offside there, calling them back. No advantage from that.
As the halftime siren sounds, Brunei still in possession with the ball, but there was a little knock on there. And the referee has blown the whistle for halftime. It's Bangladesh with a very convincing lead, 21-0.
Dicko not looking too impressed though as he walks up along the front here. Right, we're back for the second half of the second to last men's match. A reminder, we've got 3 ladies games to follow this, and then the men's cup final will be the last game after that.
And it's Bangladesh getting us underway. Brunei deep in their half. Showing the ball is Brunei.
Big man in the hole. Lovely ball out wide.
On the halfway line is Brunei. Penalty.
Refs penalised them again for offside. I think Bangladesh need to be careful here. They've had a few of those.
Big number 3, that's Timbang. Big Timbang. And the ball goes into touch.
Timbang's finding himself all over the park here today. Very energetic front rower.
He's a fit lad. Bangladesh with a long line out, a good throw in.
Good line speed there by Brunei, closing them down fast. And
Big gap
comes the quick
here
man.
for Brunei, for Bangladesh. Bangladesh are running it away. An interesting running style here from number 4, but he'll get the job done.
Yeah, number 4, Anna Ruzaman.
Anna
from
Ruzaman.
Bangladesh.
Mr. Hobbles gets over the line. Extends Bangladesh's lead.
Yeah, and I think that's his final act in the game, Anna Ruzaman. But what a way to go, scoring a try into the posts.
Great effort.
Now it looks like the coach is going to keep him on.
And with that conversion, Bangladesh 28, Brunei 0. And that's a good restart there from Bangladesh. Great to see support over there from the local Jakarta community here that love their rugby, especially when it comes to international rugby here. Asia rugby at its best.
And here come Brunei again. Tenacious defense here from Bangladesh. The tackler not rolling away and unfortunately conceding the penalty.
And Brunei have knocked on another simple error. Bangladesh in a very commanding lead and in a position where they can take advantage and put on more points on the scoreboard. Bangladesh number 1 is on. Tanur Hossain to replace their number 12, Paritosh Chakma. Bangladesh now. It's Mahmood. Mahmood up the middle. He's taking them on. And it's Mr. Hobbles again. It's number 4. It's Anna Ruzaman in for his second. No. The referee's called a knock on. There you go. Knock on. Scrum feed to Brunei.
Close call there by the referee.
What is the referee signaling here? Not quite understanding his body language.
Hamster in the wheel.
Time back on. Free kick to Brunei. Tap and go. Downtown from Brunei. No one's home. And that ball will find touch.
Bangladesh just taking their time now. I think game safely in the bag, so just going to take their time, get this line out in, and stick to their structures. Good defense there by Brunei, following that long throw in.
Bangladesh finds a gap and he goes straight through it. Bangladesh again. Who do we have here this time? It's their number 5 for Bangladesh, Sohail Rana.
Yeah, Bangladesh have just been clinical here. Any half gap that they get, they take. And they've got pace across the team, as we've seen. And here we'll have that man Mahmoud again to put another 2 points to his already big tally for the weekend.
That is successful. Bangladesh out to 35, Brunei 0.
Brunei with the last play of the game. Lovely little ball. And we've got 2 knocks there.
And that's the final whistle. Bangladesh with a convincing win over Brunei, 35-0.
And a big shout out to both teams. Great entertainment, guys. Brunei fought hard to the end. Bangladesh, some enterprising play.